Welcome back to our random Canada Jurassic difficulty plus challenge mode. The next dinosaur in the randomizer for 0 stars technically was a Patasaurus. So we should work on a Pato. Potentially we're also at the stage now where we can do some more research. We're still banning power generator until 2 stars for difficulty. Because apparently I haven't had enough difficulty this run. Yeah, let's do a Pato, then see if we have anybody left to actually do anything else. Single job, 175, but it's actually just a one-man task. We have 3 genetics left without him, though, so I don't think that's enough to do skin. A Pato is CV? Which skin is CV? So the randomizer wants... Oh, Champlain Valley. Which is locked behind this, which is locked behind 6 species. Okay, so we can't do Champlain Valley yet either. Fine. And these are way too expensive. Well, we could swing 350, but I don't think we will. And these are 4 genetics, so we can't do those. Whoops, I meant to go to welfare. Medicine tab. Yeah, so those are the 2 non-special medicines. So we have nothing else to research there. No, I totally believe you. Yeah, 65 million years. It's completely reasonable that you were there. There's nothing out of the ordinary at all with that. Honestly, 65 million years, dinosaurs dying, it was like it was just yesterday. Never forget. They were gone too soon. Okay, so hatchery upgrades, we'll do that. And then extraction upgrades could be good before we actually do a Pato, which is expensive. Yeah, 350, and I think it's actually like $1 million to install in the building too. So maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe we wait for power before we do that, because then we won't be bleeding money into the backup generators constantly. We could do staff upgrades. That might be worth it. Yeah, let's do staff upgrades next, I think. Maybe. Maybe. I think we will. I think we'll do staff upgrades. Because it optimizes tasks a bit. Alright, so let's cut while this research gets done. Okay, research is done. We got the hatchery upgrades. How much are the hatchery upgrades? Only 100k. We'll just put it in there so I don't forget. That's worth doing to just get some extra Apatosaurs, I think. Oh, nice. I need to do a playthrough of Alien Isolation in VR. That's like right near the top of the list. It's like the top rung of the list, not quite, of games I need to play on my other YouTube channel. Right now I'm doing Half-Life 2 VR, which is super cool, but I definitely need to do Alien Isolation. I'm a huge Alien fan. That was one of the primary motivations for the first YouTube channel. A lot of Alien content on there. Although we've never done Isolation on the channel. I was saving it for VR and I've just never gotten around to setting it up. Research is what we need to look at. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Dino. That's not a bad idea at all for something to start around Halloween. I might have to do that. You might be onto something there, dude. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh, staff upgrades. Yes. Do some quick staff upgrades. Oh shoot. Or not, because they need to rest. Well, just kidding. We'll do that later. Why don't we actually, yeah, let's shutter this. We'll get the staff rested, and we'll go out and get the Apato digs going, and then we'll see if we can spare 5 logistics for a task. I didn't even know it was on Switch. How's it run on that? I only just got a Switch. It was my first console since the PlayStation 2, and the only game I have is Pokemon Shield. 4 or a 3 actually for that Apatosaurus dig. Is that the only one, or is there 2? Okay, 7 on that one. But we could start this with 1. I guess we do that while the other ones rest. I don't think that's accurate. And it's only Canada. Ooh, the inoculation. 5 welfare, though. Eesh. It's nice, but it's expensive. That's going to have to wait. You can be shut down since the disease is controlled. Okay, so then we're waiting. Minute 40, 2 minutes there. That is another quick time skip.
Both science.
Snowstorm contract. Let's
That's
do
where
it.
Isaac Clement comes
Super
in.
tempting to take scientist
He
training.
makes
actually.
our dinosaurs entertaining.
You know what? Scientist training, we deviate to doing the research on that after... Or no, we can do it right now, can't we? It is a snowstorm, so we could get in trouble here with diseases and hypothermia, but we have 900k. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we can do this right now, actually. That's worth doing for sure. Because we wanted to do this anyway, and we get the reimbursement, which is great. Well, partial reimbursement, I imagine. It's not going to be
missed opportunity.
a full reimbursement.
Hopefully, you feel the same way, and we'll
Yeah,
take a look at
275
this
cash
latest
reward
assignment.
mostly pays for the research. That's not bad at all. It's sometimes
Training
mostly
our
is all you
staff
can
how to
ask
do their jobs
for.
better is a win for the entire operation. Get on top of it.
Yeah, okay, we need the research on anyway for the fossils that are coming in, so that's also not bad. Some fossil bird stuff, okay. And we have the 4 available here to do fossils, and we can still go out if that dig site is still active. It is not. So yeah, now we need the 7 logistics. It's actually really good to put another point into somebody before we do that. Because sending 3 scientists, we could just send 2 with a single point investment is actually a pretty big difference. Alright, Dino, catch you later. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy JWE on the Switch. I suppose the big upside of JWE on the Switch is you can play it on the toilet. That's pretty good. Can't play this game on the toilet. Okay. There's the staff improvements. So, we want to leave this active. We need to put 1 point of welfare into something. Into one of these people. It should be one of the 3s. Or one of the 2s to get them to a 3, I think. Wait, Fallbush can't have a... Oh, he's already training level 2. What the fuck is that shit? So this guy's the expedition guy, so I don't want him to have the point. So it's probably her, actually, that gets it when she finishes the extraction. No, you can't train if there's not a staff center active? That's crazy. You're crazy. Okay, activate that, I guess. Let's do it on him. The point in, not the welfare point, the point in logistics. To do the Apato dig. So he does that. We go dig Apato. 4 and 3. Get the cheaper in there, which is pretty good. We're going to wait for the fossils to be processed and then put the welfare point into that person. Because doubling up genetics and welfare is not terrible. Okay, immediately open the shelters and get this profit back online. And then we need this active so that we can status check. We'll leave the medical team shut down until we actually need them for sure. And are the Nasudo or the Nodos ever settled? I don't know if we ever saw their comfort actually at 100. I don't think we did because they were never by the water. Okay, viable genome complete. Let's get the contract done. You confirm. Okay, no fossils currently in, so that's fine too. All right, so staff center.
Now, I've been monitoring your progress, and I like what I see. That last objective was a challenge, but you handled it with authority.
You need to status check. We need to make sure everybody in there is content. Food is full. Probably because of the notosaurs. Tip that over. 96 is not worth building more, though. What we could do is maybe push the research to medium. Yeah, 5 logistics on that, though. Okay, so we finish Apatosaurus, and then we do it. Yeah. Because as soon as we're processing the last batch of Apatosaurus fossils, we can put the dig team on doing medium amenities. And then we'll definitely need medium amenities when we put the Apatosaurs in. Yeah. And we can keep the small in while we build the medium, and then we can decide to scrap them out later if we want to. I'm kind of tempted to keep them, to do like a no selling off the old amenities rule, but I don't think that adds that much. I don't think it actually adds any real difficulty. It just makes the part cluttered, really. So I think we'll just sell them. 230 on the plants. Really, really nice. And this is not complete. Okay. Does that mean we do the amenities now? I don't think so. I think we keep digging. Cheaper and altruistic. Okay. Well, then we'll have to wait for the next dig team to come in before we process another batch of fossils, because it's not really worth processing just the one Apato. And then with the one person we have, I don't know if there's anything they can do. They are 3 logistics, so maybe some really early tier research is possible. This is 3 for medium. That's a 5. That's a 5. We do want towers soon, too, because we're going to have to make a much more square enclosure for the Apatos, I think, for territory. We can't put them in a narrow pen because territory decay will just ruin that. The sides will contract too fast, and they'll just be in a corridor. 350,000 for that. All right. I might do medium. We don't need it. It never matters on this map, does it? No, because the dinosaurs should never escape. Or never have an opportunity to escape. I mean, I guess it matters for rabies. You know what? Yeah, we'll research medium fences while we wait. It could buy us a second to research rabies at some point. Sure, do it. Okay, and then we're just waiting for fossils. Definitely want disease-free here. Also, we can use it to cheat and know that there's no diseases in the park without having to let the capture team actually go in there, which should be shut down. Shit, I forgot that they were active. Oh yeah, because we wanted to actually see the notosaurs, but they're good. Okay. Ground leaf margin's not great, but yeah, they're fine. They can take some more even if they want some more friends later or whatever. Cool. And the expedition team is almost back. Wow, really? Is that... Oh, that's it. Okay, that's fair enough. You know what? Sure, that works. Okay. Then, while that happens, we do the amenities. Bam. We want this genetics person probably to do the potential genetics work, so I think we do these two. Yeah, because they only really contribute welfare, so they only need 1 pip to hatch the first wave of Apatos, so we'll do that. Alright, and then we're good. So that's going to be a couple minutes. Then we'll set the Apato genome up after they're completed. No point in doing it ahead of time. How are we doing on power? 9 minutes left. That's fine. We can let that tick down further. Okay. These are actually back to being below capacity. Well, they're going to be shit always with these crappy +2 upgrades. We need the ones that have 6 up arrows. For them to be anything at all. There's the improved amenities. Definitely not putting those in until we get the Apatos, though. Which I guess I've talked enough that they're basically here. Okay. Fair enough. Get that turned on. Get this turned off. Synthesize Apatosaurus. We're looking at CV, which was Champlain Valley. Oh, which we do have. And LI, Lethal Baits pattern, which we don't have. I think we'll do the lighter color. I think that's fine. Genetic sequence, AGCA. So this is +2. So we cancel 2 pips of large appetite. Does every herbivore have a large appetite penalty in a taiga biome? Is that a thing? That's a thing, isn't it? That's why this is specifically a biome penalty. Ah, I understand. Whoops, we weren't done yet. So yeah, so A, no mods, G, 2 mods, C, 1 mod. AGC, AAC, AAC, but we can't alter anything past that. Okay. 8 genetics for that, though. Yeesh. Is it going to be 8 welfare? Alright, it has to be you. Okay. We'll leave that activated because we're going to have to rest after the synthesis process then. We'll do this. We want those hepatos. That's when the park will really start being profitable. I mean, it's already doing really well, but this is when it really tips over into gangbusters territory, hopefully. Hopefully it's like 6 welfare, because if it's 8, we gotta hire another scientist, and that's ass. I don't want to hire nobody. No thank you. 4 minutes, let's just fill this up, I think. It's a lot of cash, but we gotta do it sometime. I guess the argument would be the hepatos might actually tip us over into 2 stars, and then we wouldn't need to rely on the backup generator anymore.
I hear congratulations are in order.
Oh, well,
Way
that's
to
fine.
see that objective through to
Doesn't
the end.
matter. Okay, pause. 7. 7 on a 3 limit, though, we can't do. Well, let's get these 3 rested. And then decide what we're going to do. See, now, if we just hire somebody, they have to be a 3 welfare, which kind of sucks, too. What about staff research getting pushed further? That's a 9. How much money? 875. That's a lot, but it's probably worth it. 3, 3, and 4. We can do it. I think we got to do staff research before we can hatch the hepatos. I think it's better than hiring somebody, I think. We'll do it. We'll do staff research. Because I don't want to hire somebody just for welfare. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. If we don't hire somebody specifically for welfare, we're just continuing down this path of not having good welfare caps. This one's a 5. That one's a 5. I mean, we could have 10 between the 2 of them. Maybe we just hire somebody. Like a specialist? That'd be the thing to hire. New candidates in 4 minutes. I mean, this is an 8. They're not a specialist, and faster treatment's pretty bad. 800 is really expensive, too. I'm not sure that's worth it. 800 for, like, a shit trait. It's not great. Logistics specialist for 176,000? Why is he so good? What is Paul's deal? That's incredible. 176k hiring, 8,800 per minute with 5 logistics. That's wild. Nah, we wait for a welfare specialist. If we have to commit a point of welfare, it's fine. We just wait for a welfare specialist in the future for like bigger ticket dinos, but we don't do it here. It's just not worth hiring a mediocre faster treatment person that we're going to use. I mean, okay. The argument with faster treatment as hypothermia is a recurring issue. So they're not worthless, actually. But they're just too expensive. I think we'll wait for the reroll in 4 minutes. Or not the reroll, but the new set of scientists in 4 minutes. Yeah, so we still do the staff research regardless. Even though we also want to hire somebody. I mean, we're almost at $2 million bucks. We'll need this before too long anyway. So there's a moment in time where I like kind of forget where it is. It has to be the 3 of you, which means he needs a rest afterwards. Fine. And how long until that refresh? 22 seconds. That's like 4 seconds real time. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 5 seconds. Maybe now? I guess the report there is probably the same timer. the monthly report or whatever. Okay.
Most people have no idea.
Fuck you,
what's
I was looking at
involved in
stuff.
caring for the dinosaurs. Check out this
Disease
latest
free.
objective, and you'll see what I mean.
Positive, motivated, cheaper, welfare specialist. 556 though. Yeah, so this one's 116. Caps are still 3310. So the caps and stats are not much different than the other guy, but this guy cost $1 million. And the logistics specialist was super cheap. Weird. I mean, do I take it? 27,000 per minute is rough. It's not as bad as the last one was. What other option do we have, though? We really don't have any other good options. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do a 5 cap positive influence, so it's just got to be Josh here. All right, Joshy. Come into the squad, I guess. And he comes with a point, at least. So there's that. All right, 2 Hepatos, 900k to hatch. Now we don't have the cash for it. Well, shit. Fair enough. I did do staff improvements. Yeah, I should have done both, huh? I should not have done both. That was the problem. Hey, dude, welcome back. Oh, well. We'll make the money in a moment here. It won't take that long. And we can hatch. Yeah, the whole point of doing staff improvements early was to not have to hire a welfare specialist. But I guess we started this before they refreshed. So we didn't know we were going to get a welfare specialist. Oh, I'm 10k off. Actually, let's do one of these real quick. We've never taken a picture of the Notosaurus. How you doing today, Ram? Somewhere in here. Okay, we got 2 Notosaurs. We didn't get any Nasudos, but we'll just do one of these. Alright, and there's just a little bit of a bump to income. Let's get these guys hatched now. 2 long-lived, no traits. Yeah, that Germany run was a bit of a rough one near the end there. Definitely was fraying my sanity. I think we use maybe Kasari for the bonus. Do we? Yeah, no, we'll use Kasari here, I think. We can get Lee rested. Actually, don't think I want to do that with only 160k cash. I think we wait till the contract comes in and then we rest him. Probably the play. This can get shuttered, though. Yeah. Alright, 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the Hepatos. So the Hepatos tip us over to 2, then we can get a new set of random dinosaurs in the randomizer tool. That'll be the 2-star unlocks. Even though we still have Baryonyx and Toro to add. Can we cohab Toro with Nasudo? I don't think so, right? Wait, like Ceratops, dislikes Casmo, Penta. Do they like Toro? Maybe Toro doesn't like Nasudo? JWE2DB, Torosaurus. Show me the cohab. They like Nasudo. They may fight, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. We'll try putting them in here then. We can do Toro with the pseudos. So the first 4 dinos we unlocked in the randomizer, well, if you know the Baryonyx, can actually cohab, which is pretty sick. That's a pretty good herbivore enclosure for being completely random. Alright, it's going to be a couple minutes, so let's cut. Alright, the Hepatos are coming. 2 Hepatosauruses. Hopefully the enclosure is big enough. Although we do have 560k with the contract getting finished. So there's some options there. Ceratopsids unlocked. Maybe species in the park for that one? I'm not sure. Nice. Yeah, territory decay is just a mess right now. It's just a problem. Let's see your needs, friend. Any minute now. They take so long to exit the hatchery. I mean, hopefully they'll fix the territory decay or do something. Like, it wouldn't even be that bad if the dinos were actually reasonably intelligent about finding the things they need. Like, if they would just actively repair the territory as it decays, it wouldn't be that bad.
An impressive animal that can
Tall
intimidate
leaf.
even the most determined.
Does tall leaf add ground leaf? Yeah. Wait, can we just completely replace the leafy climbers then? They're the same. They're both 3. Huh. Looks like it. Let's make sure that I'm not wrong. I'm going off of memory of everybody wanting a leaf, which I could be mistaken about, in which case I just ruined the enclosure, but we'll see what happens.
Evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
Yeah, now their territory's expanding. They'll find the trees in the area. Area's going to be close, but they haven't expanded fully. So this is going to work, just not well. Visibility is, let's pause, actually pretty good, because the fence border is right there. I mean, these corners are completely out of view, but it could be a lot worse. Could be worse, John. A lot worse. Alright, so if we put like one here, and the one on the other side, that's pretty good. Oh, shoot, we can't fit it through there, but it can connect down here. That's fine. Oh, that's not straight. You're lying. There we go. I mean, I think the thing I would prefer to see is them just to, like, improve the AI more than revert territory. Like, if they made it so the AI was good enough that the territory decay was actually fine, that'd be a net gain for the game over release. Because it is frustrating. Like, occasionally, even before territory decay became too strong, you'd have weird issues with, like, dinosaurs separating from the herd, or you'd have an enclosure where there's food on one side, and they'd walk to the other side of the goddamn enclosure for no reason, and have no food and get mad about that. Like, those are problems that would still exist with adjusted territory decay rates, that could be fixed by changes to the AI that would then fix the problem with territory decay, too. Like, I don't know why they changed it without actually fixing the AI and making it better. That's the thing that really bugs me, is like, you're just making the deficiencies of your game stand out more at that point. Like, okay, that'll be good visibility. We can expand this enclosure out later. Right now, we're just boosting visibility. Oh, and yeah, we definitely need medium amenities now, too. Let's pause and get mediums in here. So... So that obstruction doesn't show. Well, it's obstructed by the other building, which kind of sucks. So I can't tell if we delete this, if we can fit this in here. I think that might fit, but it's really close. If we put it over here, we're out of range of that power generator. Almost guaranteed. So I think... Which one is this? Root beer. Let's do drinks first. So put drinks in here, then we can delete the existing drinks and change that. I think we'll do this, and then we need one of these, and I guess one of these, and that should be good. Come for 84%. Still missing forest? Well, you just need to move. Oh, actually, no. You have almost all of the forest available in view. Okay, let's actually expand this enclosure. 1 by 1 on all sides, basically, is the idea here. Then it should be pretty good. I actually kind of hate the fact that, like, the enclosure divides up this big lake, but there's no real way to, like, put this lake in one enclosure and have it not be too big. Like, kind of just doesn't work. Especially now with territory decay being a thing. I mean, I guess it works with like a Brocky enclosure, but you make it so big that everybody else kind of hates it. We'll probably convert the back of this to the berry pen. That might work. All right, drinks are good. Meanwhile, I'm here making challenge mode even more difficult. Haha. But yeah, we're not going to do big safari-style enclosures like we did in the last run on Germany until Territory Decay has changed again, because that was untenable. It was just not fun by the end of it. Just frustrating. Like, I like the difficulty, but not when it's like systems just pointlessly working against you, which is what that's starting to feel like. This one is the only thing that will fit there. We could leave it there. Or we just put a path through here. For now, we'll put in food next, and then we can delete the food. See if we can fit shopping in the other area. So one of these right here. A lot of green demanded. I think we'll do donuts, aquarium, and fossil, or skeleton display, and see how that looks. We might have to change the main food. So this one is, now we're doing backup generators only until 2 stars. Because going to 5 was pointless.
But I think you can
and then we're using this little randomizer underneath my camera to decide our species and our genomes. So this thing decides randomly which dinosaur goes in, picks a random skin for it, and then picks a random genetic sequence, which corresponds to how many genetic modifiers they have and which slots the gene's going to. And then we're hatching everything in a clutch, regardless of negatives. And then we have to build around that in the park. Send out expeditions is pretty good. Prove revenue is more. Oh, actually, we're still building shops. This is actually free.
I do this because I love the...
Oh, no, it's not, because this donut was built. Well, it still might be free. We're pretty close. All right, we'll delete that one. And if we can't fit the other shop in here, I think we'll just move the bathroom. I think that'll be fine, too. And that's hats. So some shopping. Perfect. No power. Pause. I think the thing just ran dry on us, which sucks. I think we do action figures. I think that's better future-proofing because we'll have 6 green pips from these 2 upgrades. No. You're just maxed on usage. Right. Because this was still on, too. That's my bad. There's me failing miserably to micro the power. Holy shit. No wonder I don't have more money. Okay. I think we demolish this. Because we'd rather pull them into these ones right now, which are... And that makes it easier to manage these. Okay, so those are good. We did not quite finish our damn revenue contract. Look at that. Look how close that is. That still might get there.
That roar you hear isn't a T-Rex, but a cheer for your dedication and hard work.
I think we got the bonus for that too. And we can expand this enclosure. I forgot that we were building fences back here. Boom, 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 boom. Now the Apatos will be happy we get more Apatos out. So
okay, maybe it is a T-Rex, but my appreciation still remains.
Sign 422. We'll rest the other guy. Huh. You know, I vaguely recall that maybe I noticed that when we were playing through that. I don't know if it's in the videos or not, but I think I deleted a bunch of power stations for money, and then I realized that we couldn't build anymore. I don't think it ever became an issue in our run, though. Because I think we still had 2 or 3 left, which got us to whatever we needed to get to. We can actually just do some light terrain modifications here now, and finally fix this gross slope we had here. Wow,
While
2 stars!
Marvel at the dinosaurs,
Okay.
I am not often wowed by people.
So 2 stars.
listen when I say
Officially,
this.
we're okay with switching over to regular power generators. So let's do that. Let's leave these here. We'll take a quick peek. Large appetite, long live, long live. They're pretty good. Let's do power immediately. This is not active. Of course it's inactive. I did shut it down. Activate. We actually might be able to do this simultaneously with hatching those eggs if we're smart. It really depends. The answer to that is a solid yes. I think actually we're good. Alright, 2 more Apatos. We're going 6 into 2, 900k. Bammo. Shelter coverage is insufficient down here. What about bathrooms? Also insufficient. Yeah, I can't really fit it anywhere. Well, okay, thank you, urgent message. Scientist rest breakthrough, small increase. You know what? Always do the small increase as a rule, because we're not bastards. Lose money, publicity rating, point in genetics. That seems pretty good overall. I don't know if I've actually seen that one before. 5% publicity rating is a really weird number to give us. That's strange. Bathroom right there. Okay. Power wheels. 1 small power station, which can go way the hell off the grid somewhere. So let's maybe put it down here. You need to catch that stuff. Well, that'll be powered by any other one that makes it into range. So we can do this, and then we can go back here. We can go over this way somewhere. We can sneak this right in there. That powers everything there. And then maybe this doesn't need to be powered? I don't think the control center and the arrival point need to be powered necessarily. Okay, and then this will go forward from here. This connects to this. And then I would probably like it to connect back up over here somewhere. So maybe we'll do something like this. That way there's room for more power generators in that section of the park. Okay. Cool. And these pads are not the same size. Replace on. Size those up correctly. You know what? Replace them all. I think we skipped on some over here. We have money now to burn. We can, you know, replace a few extra pads. Just for aesthetics. So that everything is consistently sized. Because otherwise it'll look weird and I won't like it. And that'll affect my enjoyment of the game. Can we put this path back in and have it look correctly, I think? Looks like it's straight, like, to there, maybe. About to there, and then it curves out? I think we did it. I think we actually put it in basically the way it was made. That's incredible. No power. Because this isn't built yet. That's fine. Although we'll leave this backup generator in here. I think we'll move it down here to actually back up the stuff that needs to be backed up. We can toss it off in the woods somewhere maybe, and then it'll just clip over here to these buildings. That'll be pretty good. Alright, releasing Apatosauruses. Oh, 2 stars! Let's get our dinos from the randomizer. Bam! Quanjusaurus and Dimorphodon. We're going to need an aviary. Okay. It'd be good to try and get some of these skins now. Although maybe we have Champlain. I'm not sure. Because there's like default skins. I think Champlain is just considered a default for a Pato. I don't think we have it unlocked actually. But we have enough money. No, we don't. 700k only. I was going to say we have enough money to push some of this, but we really don't. Champlain, Svalbard. We don't need Amazon or Gambia for anything still. And it doesn't unlock patterns, so it doesn't matter. So these two lead to patterns. 875, 350. 9 genetics, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we'll do U. We'll do this. We'll get drought tolerance in. 3, 4, 3. That's not correct. 4, 3, 2. 2? No, 2. We'll do U. Okay. And after that's done, we can start up the expeditions again. And we can start to dig up. I think we'll do Torosaurus first. I mean, Baryonyx is first on the list. Does that mean I don't think we have to do them in order. I think we're allowed to choose in the randomizer. I haven't thought about that, if you should do them in order or not. The order is random. I think you choose. I think we'll let it be a choice. That makes it a little more interesting, maybe. Okay, and we can also activate everything now. We don't have to micro power anymore. Because that gets old eventually, you know. We don't want to watch me turn power generators on and off for an hour. So let's just get all this shit turned on. And then we'll grab this and we'll move it down here. Yeah, I know it's obscuring a lot of the chat. I wasn't sure where to put it, the little program. I could shrink it, but see, the size it is right now is enough to cover 30 randomized dinosaurs. So if I make it smaller, it doesn't work for every map. It's a weird, awkward situation. Let's put this here. I figure we usually don't have enough chat that you need to see the full log. But I'll have to skim back through the video and see if that's true.
He's an animal behaviorist that specializes in training
like
velociraptors.
You get 3 lines of chat still visible on screen. That's pretty good.
That's the word I'm looking for. Determined?
Maybe.
I say that with all respect, of course.
Maybe we should move it up a little bit higher. Maybe we should get 4 lines on screen.
Don't say I never gave you
Obscure more of the camera.
There's an opportunity.
We could also just shrink it, but then it's hard to read. I don't know. We'll do this. I think that's another line right there. It's less on my face. That's fine. That's a win for everybody. Everybody wins. Less face good. Okay. Scientist training, number of guests, or revenue. Training. I don't know how many points we have left for training. We have 2 or so. Ooh. Let's do revenue. So if I do that, if I move the chat, that's the thing I have to do through the stream elements like layout or whatever. And then it ruins where I like to put some text for the Pokemon streams. I could move the camera up more. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I could also just turn it off when I'm not using it. But I think it's good to have the list of species and genetics there to see for the randomizer, so I don't really want to do that either. Listen, if it becomes a problem, we'll figure something out. Let me know in the comments of the video if you thought it was bad that the chat was as covered up as it was. I could also maybe do the layering, actually. Actually, no, wait. That's the solution. Hold on. No, we got this. We move it into layering. Where is the stream element? Shit. Which layer is that? That's this, right? Yeah, so we grab the stream elements overlay, we just drag that to the very top of the OBS stack. Oh, but then that does that, because it's got a thing. Ah! Medical scan. Pause. Medical go. Alright, I'm open for suggestions in chat. Let me know in the comments. We need tall leaf and forest. Really? You guys need that much more forest? I mean, maybe. Look, it's all trees now. It's all trees everywhere. Are you happy? Tall leaf and ground leaf. This should just be able to, yeah, pad in there pretty well. That's about all the apatos we maybe want to put out for now. I mean, we could go back another line, I think. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to pause and I'm going to play with the OBS layout. All right, we fixed the UI. Diseases everywhere. Avian pox, son of bitch. What do we got to do for avian pox? So yeah, the solution is to crop the window. So the code window itself is the same size it's always been for the randomizer tool. I'm just reducing the size of the appearance of it in OBS by cropping the bottom, third off of it or whatever. And then if we get to a park build that actually has to use like 30 dinosaurs in the randomizer, we'll have to obscure part of chat or find another solution for that. Maybe I'll like crop and then adjust it or something. I don't know. We can crop it for the early videos when the roster is not the full group. But that won't be an issue for a little while. So yeah, avian pox. Quarantine for 15 seconds. That is so obnoxious. Okay, what's the plan? Shit. We'll do one of these. We'll do capture team. We'll just try to actually get this quarantined, I guess. The problem is it already started spreading. Oh my god. Maybe it just has to spread to the whole pen at this point. That's 6. Do we just let it spread? Man. 6 dinosaurs. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's already spread to a full third of the herd. Alright, we'll do this. Let's try and just section this off. So we've got 1 Nasuto here. I think if we isolate that, it'll be sad. What if we do this? Can we sneak a fence through here? We can. And then through here, and then this way. Well, that's some serious jank. Alright, don't sedate these guys. So we quarantine part of the group. Let it spread through them. That Apatosaurus is going to fuck it up. He's going to cross that fence line before we can finish building. Maybe. Alright, storm warning. Open all shelters. Okay, we're just about done with today's episode, I think, but we need to get this disease stuff sorted and get through the storm, probably. The Nasutos are fighting. It's kind of a bad idea when you're sick, my dudes. Alright, so what we can do now is we could try and airlift out the ones that aren't sick, but then they might become sick in the meantime. Oh, we also can't fucking tell. Okay, pin this. As soon as the timer starts going, we know that we have them quarantined. Grab the gate. Put a gate in here. Ranger team, I need... Shit. Disabled by storm, of course. I need status information. To see if they're... I mean, I don't know if we see it on the Nodos. Shit. Is there comfort down from this? Do we have any status info? Fucking no. Shit. Oh, maybe we just don't have status info in the storm. That might be a thing. Because, like, when you go to the map view, you can't even see them in a storm. Because that's absolutely a mechanic. So I wouldn't be surprised if they obscure comfort information, too. Okay, so they might attack fences. But we can't do anything about it, so it's fine. We're just sitting here doing nothing in the meantime. So what did we just do? We just did genetics research. I guess the argument is we're waiting. Which pattern is this? Rana and Calco. Do we even need those? Yeah, we need Rana for Quanju and Paparana for Baryonyx. I mean, I guess we'll research it, whatever. You can do it. And then this one can go on a rest. Then we have the welfare person to do the genetic or the disease research. So these two guys can do something. Let's go get working on an expedition. Let's get Torosaurus started. Okay. Come on. Is it spread to the nodos? I'm not sure. So there's one here. One over here. Oh, and one over there. So maybe this one's not sick? Maybe it can't get sick. That is technically possible. It could be immune. Fucking cue that vet up. For sure. Timer has not started. Okay, here's what we'll do. Get the capture team in here if we can. Tranquilize this Notosaurus. We can put a second quarantine pen in, and then if we need it, it's there for the Noto. So we'll drop the Notosaurus in here just in case. And then that'll get everything else going. And hopefully, comfort is negative here. Alright, we need to get that going. Get him over there. That is a Nasuda that's going to hit a fence right there. I am gonna cheese this because fuck that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Come on. Come on, the timer's not even going. This is dog shit. Why is the timer not going?
Transportation complete.
Seriously? Is something here not diseased? They just have a different problem? Or is this one not diseased? Ugh. I hate the quarantine missions because it's like fucking ambiguous sometimes. What's the problem? These are all avian pox and they are quarantined. It's not... Now it starts counting down. It won't count down when a dino's in the air? That must be what it is. So... I mean, I guess we still made the right call moving that. Are you darting that dinosaur? Or are you trying to heal it? Or trying to treat it? Because these guys are fucking dying, dude. Alright. We're fine. Oh, the research is available. I got very confused very quickly for a moment. I was like, wait, are we treating dinosaurs? No, we're just starting them to help them recover from the imminent threat of death. Yep. Not worth processing. We'll hold them. Wait for more. That's probably all the Torosaurus that was in that dig site. 4 and 3. Keep my kids alive! Okay. We made it. Nobody's gonna die on my watch, goddammit. You're all gonna be fine. Unless you destroy the car. Oh, also, they don't need to be quarantined anymore. That'll probably help them not be assholes. I totally forgot to do... We could have done this a while ago. Well, there it is. Oh, nice, the territory merged real quickly. That's good. Just kicking the shit out of the car. Oh, that actually was attacking it. That's funny. What is he... Did he bug out? It bugged out. Are you kidding me? Dude, why the fuck do the cars keep bugging out now? Okay, experiment. We're gonna pause, reload, and see if it fixes the stupid ass car. Reload does in fact fix it. It's still dumb that we have to even go through that effort, but there it is. Okay, so the expedition's going. If we keep the geneticist on hand to do fossils, what do we have left? So the expedition's like that. This is like this. 3 genetics. Maybe 4 if we mix it up? No, because the logistics people are also genetics people. I mean, I don't think I want to do more Notosaurs so we get the correct skin for the randomizer. I'd like to actually do the skins the randomizer's given us in the park in the final build. So I think we'll just chill out here, wait for the Tauros. Taurosaurus, not, you know, the Carnotaurus named Toro. Alright, there's that. You can do that. We did finish the genetics, so we can do the pattern. Oh, which would have been the 4. We can do this. It's not efficient, but it's fine. More Taurosaurus. Yes, there is in fact yet another dig site. Cheaper, save the money. Okay, we made it through the pox. The pox is clear. Fantastic. What other research can we do right now? I would like probably fossils now. 5 for that. We can't do it. Who's left? 322. Yeah, you can't do anything by yourself. I don't think any of these guys are worth buying. 132 though. No, I think I'd like specialist now, if anything. 293. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait on scientists. Oh, we have points though too. Do I have 2 points for that guy? I do. Okay, fuck it. Confirm. Research. And we do... What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. This. Boom. Okay, you do that. Great. So basically, I think we're going to push a bunch of research here while we work on Taurosaurus. I think we're officially in the mid-game of the park build now. So I think 2 stars was like a good rating for us to switch over power at now. I think at this point, refilling the backup generators would just be tedium like it was in the Safari Zone build. So I think using a real generator at 2 stars is fine. In the early game, it definitely adds interesting effects to the economy that actually make it more difficult. So I do like that. Oh, these are full. Okay, we'll have to look at bringing in more amenities. Let's look at our score at the end of this episode. 94. Yeah, so when you bring in Taurosaurus, we need more amenities. Fine. Guests need more accommodation. I don't know if there's any point in putting in hotels when your shops are capped. We could wait, put in the hotel when we put in the Taurosauruses. I might do that. I think we'll wait on those. All right, why don't we end this episode here then? Until next time.